Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my 10th lesson of D3 chapter number 1 exercise 1E, that is about sketches of quadratic functions. These lessons are equally important for D3 students and O-level students who have to appear in their O-level examination. So all of these students can take help from these lessons. In this lesson, I will be learning how to sketch the graph of the equation of the form x minus p whole square minus q, or minus x minus p whole square minus q. So recall my previous lesson, that what are the basic steps to sketch these types of graphs. Okay, the first step is that we have to identify and observe the coefficient and the sign of the square term, whether it is positive or negative. And why we are checking that? Because we have to decide whether the curve opens upward or downward, and the curve has a maximum point or the minimum point, and this all work has to be visualized and imagined in your mind. As the sign of the square term is negative, so the curve will have the maximum point and it will have the opening downward. And after that, in order to sketch the graph, we have to find the intercepts. For x-intercept, what we are going to do, for x-intercept, we have to put y equals to 0, put y equals to 0 in the given equation, or in equation 1. Always give such references so that examiner can understand your message and working easily. When I'm putting y equals to 0, equation takes the form minus x plus 2 whole square plus 3, or what I can do is, in order to get value of x plus 2 whole square equals to minus 3, minus sign goes with minus sign, and in order to get value of x, I have to take square root on both sides, and that will give me x plus 2 equals to plus minus under root 3. And now I have to check the value of square root 3 with the help of calculator. Square root 3 will be giving me 1.732. So x plus 2 will be equal to plus minus 1.73 and 2. So either x equals to 2 plus 1.732, or x equals to minus 2 minus 1.732. and let me solve this. Minus 2 plus 1.732, this will be giving me minus 2.68 minus 0.268, and this is 2 plus 1 is 3 and 0.1732. okay, this is 2.732. okay, now I've obtained the x-intercepts, so I have to write these intercepts in form of the point. So one of the point with me will be a minus 0.268 and 0, and point b will be minus 3.732 and 0. For y-intercept, what we are going to do, for y-intercept, what we have to do, y-intercept is the point where the curve meets y-axis. So for y-axis, we have to make our x equals to 0 in the given equation. So equation will take the form minus, instead of x, I am placing 0 plus 2 whole square, and then it will give plus 3, and this is minus 2 square plus 3 minus 4 plus 3, and which is equal to minus 1. So the third point that I'm getting, and I have to plot it on the graph, is C, 0 with minus 1. And now it's the time for the maximum point, and the line of symmetry will be line of symmetry will be when your equation is expressed in form of the identity either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, then whatever is added or subtracted over here, b, I have to change the sign of that. So x equals to minus 2 is the line of symmetry, and the maximum point will be minus 2 and 3. Now I hope you are clear that how we are going to sketch this type of curve 1 2 3 and 4 and 5. So the time to mark the points on the graph. The first x-intercept is minus 0.268. okay, let me mark the numbers here. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. So minus 0.268, it will be coming at 0.5. This is 0.25, so it will be coming over here, and then minus 3.73, this is 3, and right in between this is 3.5, so it will be coming over here slightly. And then what I have to do, minimum of y value 0 minus 1, and then the line of symmetry is coming at x equals to minus 2, so I have to draw the line of symmetry here, x equals to minus 2, and the maximum point that the curve is taking is minus 2 with 3. Minus 2 with 3. Let me keep ruler here in front of this so that my curve can take the proper movement. Okay, now what we have to do is that we have to first join these all points with the help of smooth pencil, smooth curve, and first we should not use the pencil boldly, so that if we need to remove our work we can remove that easily. And then we have to go for perfection. This is 0 with minus 1, and let me go. Okay, now yes, this is better. Okay, as this is a sketch, so we can go like this. Okay, for better understanding, what we have to do is that look, this is 0.268. it can be taken as 0.7 on this side and 0.7 on this side, and in this way, if this is the line of symmetry, 1 unit and 0.7 units on this side, and 1 and 0.7 units on this side. Now it's the time to go for the perfection of the curve. This is around 0.7 and this
0.3,
and the line of symmetry is coming at this place. Line of symmetry is x equals to minus 2. Okay, and then the maximum point. Okay, and then I have to join it with the help of smooth curve. Yes, and now it's the time to mark intercepts. This is minus 3.7, this is B point, and minus 3.77 and 0. I have taken it for the approximation purpose, and for more accuracy I have taken it 0.7. okay, and same here, this is my A point. Okay, this 0.268 has been taken as 0.3 with 0. In this way I will have 0.7 units gap on this side and 1.7 from the line of symmetry, and then this distance will be equal to this distance, and this is my y-intercept, that is 0 with minus 1. 0 with minus 1, this is the line of symmetry, x equals to minus 2, and the maximum point is minus 2 and 3. I hope you are clear about the sketching of this graph, and let's move to the next part, and the next part is y equals to minus into x minus 4 whole square minus 1. First of all, we have to decide about the opening of the curve, as the coefficient of the square term is negative. So what are we going to observe? That the curve will have the opening downward, and it will have the maximum point. it will have the maximum point, and this is your visualization and imagination only. After that, what we have to do, we have to go for x-intercept and y-intercept. For x-intercept, what we have to do, put y equals to 0 in the given equation. Let it be 1 in 1, and when I'm making my y equals to 0, equation takes the form x minus 4 whole square minus 1 equals to 0, or minus x minus 4 whole square equals to positive 1. I'm shifting 1 to other side, or x minus 4 whole square equals to minus 1. When we'll be taking the square root of this x minus 4, on the other side I will have minus sign under the radical sign, under square root sign. So that means that the curve does not meet a x-axis. There are no x-intercepts, or curve is not meeting x-axis, so there will be no x-intercepts. Okay, for y-intercept, what we are going to do is that we have to put x equals to 0, in the given equation, and when I'm putting x equals to 0, equation takes the form 0 minus 4 whole square minus 1, and this will give me minus, and square of the negative number will become positive, 16 minus 1, and which is minus 17. So the y-intercept, or the point for y-axis is C, or whatever you want to, 0 with minus 17. And let me block this answer, and it's the time to decide for the equation of line of symmetry. Equation of line of symmetry is that is at x equals to 4, and the maximum turning point will be 4 and minus 1, 4 with minus 1. I hope you are clear about these all workings, and now it's the time to mark the point. One of the point is on y-axis, 0 with 17, and equation of line of symmetry is x equals to 4. So let me draw x equals to 4 here. X equals to 4, and then the minimum point is 0 with minus 1, so the point will be coming at this place. And then what we have to do is we have to join nicely this point, and then we have to take the turn on this side, as the curve is symmetrical about this line. So we have to draw this curve through observation as well, that on the other side of the line of symmetry, it should have almost the equal gap. So I hope we are able to get a good symmetrical curve, and it's giving us very good U shape opening, but it's downward. And why is this downward? Because the coefficient of the square term is negative. And now let me make it bold and perfect so that my students can observe this curve clearly, and let me go smoothly with pen as well, because it's giving good impact, a really good shape I'm getting. And so the technique that you have to keep in your mind is that you have to at least manage and keep on both sides of the line of symmetry, we should have the same gap. So this is the line of symmetry, x equals to 4. This is my maximum point, 4 with minus 1. This is maximum point, and then this is my y-intercept, 0 with minus 17, and the curve that we need to draw was y equals to minus x minus 4 whole square and minus 1. I hope students you are really clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.